Hello and what is up guys, Jack here from Ezekiel Gaming HD, and this is episode 13 of the Dream Team series. And this episode we started off by opening up one of the free packs that we got. I think it was to do with like our weekly packs. I got like a season pass pack or something like that. You'll have to correct me in the comment section, but it had obviously some gold players in it, some gold contracts, and I think I've seen a comment saying I'm not allowed to use these gold contracts. Of course I'm allowed to use them because I got this pack for free. I did not buy the pack. Obviously at this stage I'm only allowed to buy up to a silver pack, but I'm not allowed to buy rare packs or rare cards at all. So hopefully that makes sense. I'm still allowed to use what I get in the packs. Obviously I didn't have any use for the gold players, so I just discarded them for now, and they probably weren't in the right formation and all that, so I just discarded them all. But last episode I asked you guys a question which I wanted some feedback from, and it was what do you guys like so much about this series? And pretty much like 200 to 250 people answered that, and I'm not exaggerating at all. There's about 250 comments and 90% of those are answering that question. So thank you guys just for the response alone. I tried to reply to all of them, but obviously I can't reply to all 200 plus of them. It's just insane to put actual detail into replies. So I'll have to thank you as a whole. Thank you for the response, but majority of you said you like the originality of this series, and you just like the progression of it, so it's good to know. It just helps me out keeping the theme of this series, just to know what you guys are liking about it. But apart from that, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for the response, thanks for the feedback. If I ask a question again, I know I feel confident asking and getting a response from you, so thank you for that. We obviously went to the cup, as you saw as I was talking, and we won that 3-0. He quit out, I'm not sure what minute it was. I think it was before the half-time whistle, so it was quite an easy win, to be honest. He just couldn't deal with any kind of skills or any kind of weaving in and out, and you get those types of players on FIFA all the time. So it's, you know you can always tell when someone's about to quit out anyway. But we went into the quarterfinals, of course, because we won the qualifier stage of the cup. And this was quite a decent game. There's quite a lot of chances to show you, not as well as goals, not just goals. And as you can see, it's coming up to half-time now, and I thought, you know what, I'm not going to cut in. He's been watching me cut in all this game. I'm just going to do something different. I'm going to run down, just cross it in. And of course that is sweaty, or that's what some people deem as sweaty. But on this game, FIFA 13, sometimes that is the only way to score against certain people. I just couldn't find my way through his defence apart from now, which I just did. Paolo laid it up for Paolo Asensao. He's a CDM, so his shot's not good anyway, and he's right-footed, so his left foot stood no chance, and it wasn't even on target. So no surprise that didn't go in. Saha here getting through. This player played so many good through balls to this guy. It was unreal. I just couldn't deal with his pace, to be honest. But he did get a penalty here, and it was kind of like one of those bullshit things where I wasn't even pressing B and he just knocked him over. I'm not even sure how it happened, but he did get the penalty, and he took his time really. I thought he was changing his play, but he wasn't. He was just getting it on target, I guess, or just lining it up, and he managed to put it away in the 62nd minute. 73rd minute he gets through. He gets lovely chances with Saha, but he just can't put it away. But when we get a chance, we make sure we do. Neto Pereira going for a finesse, doesn't quite go round, and I get very, very, very fortunate. Like, I don't like to call it lucky because it happens in this game all the time, so it can't be luck, but it's just a very fortunate thing where when it deflects out or the keeper doesn't quite get rid of it. 90th minute I wrapped it up to make it 3-1 with Rodriguino, I think his name is. I'm not really sure how to pronounce his name. I just call him something different every time. But here I need a right back. It's the only player I don't have currently, the only position I haven't covered in my team yet. So I needed a right back. I was looking at Lucas, and I was also looking at this Carlinhos guy, and I've never seen Carlinhos, but his stats looked a lot better. He's taller, he was a little bit stronger. Apart from that, I think he was lower rated, but because he's taller, I know he's going to win more headers, and because I think he was a little bit faster as well, or if he weren't faster, he had more sprint speed, and that's more handy to have as a right back. So that is why I chose him, and he only cost me 250 coins, and Lucas would have cost me like 700 coins or something, so that is why I chose him. That means I'm straight back down to 0 Dream Team points, and we started off the next game, which was the semi-finals, and as you can see there, just missed it. I'm still talking about it though. Well, what is happening here I was about to explain the corners there, but this guy got a little bit lucky. I tackled him like twice, and it basically put him through on goal, and he went 1-0 up. But as I was going to speak about the corners, this guy kept doing that thing where I think it was on FIFA Raleig's series where he made this set piece and they run out of the goal and they have a good chance of doing a bicycle kick or header or that kind of thing. Here is another goal. Just going into half time, I tried to clear the ball, but for some reason my guy decides to chest it instead of let it go, and that just wrapped it up really. 45th minute and he's 3-0 up. It's very hard to bring it back from there, but I do bring one back in the 53rd minute, give me a little bit of hope. Rodriguinho again. With his weak foot, he always seems to score with his weak foot. I just don't know how he does it. But here, just to show you, I had a fairly fast player. I think he had like 78 pace or something, or 76 pace. But he just caught up with me so easily. I had to cut it back and attempt to do something, but I couldn't. And I had to pass it back to keep the possession. And I managed to lose that 3-1. And that is the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to hit that like button. And of course, if you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you do to keep in touch with this series. And until next time, guys, I will catch you later. Bye. Our weak foot, his in-game stats wise are brilliant as well. Passing, he's got decent pace, decent dribbling. Ibsen also has the long passer trait to go along with that. Moving over to the next centre mid, we have the transferred Elias for 500 coins. He has been transferred from the Liga Portuguesa Sporting CP club to Flamengo in the Liga do Brazil. And he, for me, is a very beastly player indeed. He has high attacking and defensive work rates, which means he doesn't really stop running. In a way, I guess you can call him like a cheaper version of Ramirez from Chelsea. Elias is strong, aggressive, quick, and is very deep.